All right, we are back. Today is college predictions day. We'll be doing college predictions. We'll also be doing who you should bet on in the top 25 as well. Pretty much all we're going to be going through this week, which is what I primarily care about. I don't really care for, obviously, when the games ain't playing like I want them to, I skip and I might watch, a team that's not ranked, which I think everybody does. Sometimes those tend to be the more hype games, so, bear with me, but we're going to be talking about top 25 predominantly today. If someone chimes in and they want to hear, someone else say something, then that's perfectly fine. There's no problem with that. But today is going to be predominantly top 25, picking those bets and who we should bet on, and the predictions, and who's gonna be, what I'm saying, like, we're gonna kind of predict. When I say prediction, I mean like the prediction of next week as well. Okay, a lot of people don't really look at it, but in the off, like people that got off weeks, like Oregon's got an off week, they're number 2 right now, but next week, once Miami plays and they beat FSU, they could jump up to number 2 and Oregon can jump down, just because Oklahoma's playing and they're playing Kent State, and obviously Kent State's going to lose that game, but they're going to jump up as well. Ole Miss isn't playing, they're number 4, so they're going to go down. So Oklahoma could come in and be number 2 and Miami stay at number 3 and Ole Miss be number 5, and you know what I'm saying? So we're going to kind of just give our prediction on what we think it's going to be. All right, so let's kind of just start it off, go off of the board. I love this. They're my favorite. They're my favorite. Whoever thought about doing that, very exquisite. Very exquisite. Very exquisite. Love them. Love them to death. Let's go ahead and we'll jump in real quick. We'll start sharing this out. Get it out to everybody. Give me 1 second. Gotta start sharing out to everybody. Just for the people to see. We'll go there. We'll do that. We ain't gonna share it to too many people. We ain't gonna share it too many times. We'll just do it regular. Alright, so let's get into it. As you see, the hat wall, Johnstone, I'm not gonna say it's a sponsor, but they love me enough to fill up my hat wall, okay? If you don't use Johnstone, use them. They're a great supply store. Obviously, you could probably go somewhere and get it cheaper. I work for a corporation. I ain't got to worry about the price, okay? Get that in your head. I don't worry about the price. Get with a company that ain't finna sit here and be like, oh, I'm go there because it cost too much. I don't care about all that, okay? I care about getting the job done right and effectively and fast. And if I can go to Johnstone, which is 3 minutes from my shop, and then do that, I'm perfectly fine. All right, so let's jump into it. Once this video is over, we're gonna upload it to YouTube, so everybody will be there too. But off the rip, number 1, OSU 4-0. They're playing Minnesota. Okay, that's a 3-1 team. All right, OSU's favored 94% with a negative 23.5. Obviously, if you want easy money, that's a team to bet on. Okay, I wouldn't do too much because you don't get a whole lot back. You can go to different sites and obviously bet like I do. I bet on the team, and I also bet like they'll have, maybe 150 passing yards. Okay. When I get to betting, that's how I bet. I don't necessarily bet on that team because teams can go either way. We got a game on here. For instance, it's Virginia versus Louisville. Louisville's favored 56% at negative 7.5. So that game can go either way, But what I like to do is I get on there and I bet Louisville's gonna get at least 100 rushing yards by the first half. So, once the second half comes in, if they don't have at least 100 rushing yards, I lost that bet. But that's how I bet, okay? Some people don't agree with it. I think it makes it fun, okay? Because you can sit there and say, oh, my God, they're not the best now. I'm going to lose my bet because I didn't get to where I wanted to get. And now you're sitting here without that bet. All right. If that's how you like to bet, go ahead, drop some likes, and give me your input on how you like to bet. Maybe you like to do spreads. Maybe you just like to do the overall team or who you think's gonna win. Oregon's off. They're number 2. They're 5-0. So hopefully, obviously, once this week finishes, they're not going to be number 2 anymore, just because you got a bunch of other teams that are playing. So they'll probably get knocked down. I want to say like 4. Miami is playing though. They're 4-0. I love Miami. They started as a prison team. Don't know if y'all knew that. Drop the likes if you knew it. They're playing Kent State. I mean, not Kent State, my bad. They're playing FSU, who is 3-1. As an Alabama fan, I didn't like FSU because we lost to them at the beginning of the season. It's all right. I'm fine with that. Honestly, I like to be humble, and sometimes we need to lose. Okay, I like that we got a new coach. I didn't like to save him left. Let me rephrase that. I don't like that we got a new coach. I like that the coach we got last year didn't come in and just win. You got to be humble in any sport that you watch. Okay, I don't watch tennis for a reason. I watch college football. So FSU came in, beat us, beat the next team, then lost. All right, it's all right to lose like that. Okay, they're doing great. They got potential to be where they need to be. Right now, FSU's number 18, so they got potential for the whole season. If you like FSU, drop some likes. If you think they'll make it to the playoffs, leave a comment. All right, I don't think they'll make playoffs. I don't think they're playoff material this year, although they could be. I mean, I remember 4 years ago when they were the team that got the most penalties on them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how they came from that to what they are. We got Oklahoma at number 5. Okay, they're playing Kent State, who is 1-3. That's a dookie record. Okay, I don't care who you are. 1-3 is terrible. Oklahoma's favored 99 over 45. Negative 45. That's a very easy bet to get in on. Okay, if you're trying to win some money, put some money on Oklahoma. They're gonna win regardless. You'll make you a little bit of money, a little bit of pocket change. If I was you, take your check and put that into that bet. All right, you'll get your money back and some. You'll be perfectly fine. All right, that's a good bet to bet on. Easy bet. Like I said, it's 99% favor. There's no way Kent State comes in and beats Oklahoma. There's no way physically possible. This is what I try to tell people. This is why the rich get rich and the poor get poor. When you know a team's gonna win, put the whole check on it. All right, put your whole check. It's like that old dude told me one day: "Scat money don't make money." All right, put your whole check on it, and you will be good. If you believe in that, drop the likes. All right. Let's go back up to this FSU Miami game, because I didn't say what I wanted to bet on. I'm betting on Miami all the way. First off, Miami's favored 65% anyway. That's not a big percentage overall. I mean, you got to think 50-50. They favored -4.5. All right, that's not a big point difference. But Miami got a lot of heart. Them boys come in and they play until the end. Like I said, they used to be a prison team back in the day. So Miami's going to definitely come in and beat FSU. I got that bet. If you want that bet, drop a comment, DM me, however you want to do it. I promise you, Cash App is always good. I will bet you $50 on the Miami FSU game. All right? Let me know. Drop a like if you think the same. All right, next we go on to number 6, Texas A&M. They're 4-0 and they're playing Mississippi State, which is 4-1. Who do y'all think is favored? Because I know A&M is favored, 78%. They got them winning -14.5 on the spread. All right, I personally don't believe that. I think it'll be like -7.5. Personally, I think that's going to be a close game. It's not, in my personal opinion, that's going to be a hard one to bet on. But if I were betting, it would still be A&M. If you're doing a spread, I don't believe 14.5 is going to be the spread you want to pick. I think you want to do -7.5, maybe even -3.5. All right, that's just not a good bet for me to do. So if you're betting on that game, 14.5 might be a hard spread to do. All right, personally, I think, like I said earlier, take the bet like I do. All right, go in there. I know for a fact A&M is going to get 150 passing yards by the second half. All right, go for that game. That's a good game to bet on. Then we got number 7, Penn State. They're 3-1. They got their first loss last week to Oregon. It was a good game though. All right, if you watched that game, it was a good one. Penn State came in, they lost. and it is what it is. That knocked them back because they were up there in the ranks. Now Oregon's up there in the ranks. They're number 7 over there, so they're still good. UCLA is 0-4. If you want easy money, that's a good one to bet on. It's easy money. All right, there's nothing to it. They favored 93% with a negative 25.5 spread. All right, I personally wouldn't go in on that spread because I think it's gonna be a complete blowout. I think realistically, man, you looking at 50-something points against like 6. I think they'll probably get 2 field goals the whole game, and it is what it is. If you agree with me, drop a like. I appreciate y'all. Now we're gonna go to number 8, Indiana. They got an off week, so they ain't gonna be playing. So don't even try to come in here thinking that they finna come in here and win nothing. They got an off week. Again, with the off week, don't think, oh, they got an off week, they'll be number 8 next week. No, they won't. They will not be number 8 next week just because everybody's got an off week. There's a lot of teams on here that are playing that ain't got a loss yet. That's what y'all gotta understand. They ain't lost yet. And when they win the game, they gonna jump up. Other teams that won that game that haven't gotten lost, they gonna jump up in the ranks. And the team that didn't play gonna fall back. And that's all right. Check it out, though. We got number 9, Texas. They're 3-1 right now. They're a pretty good team. They're holding their own. They're playing Florida, who is 1-3. Okay? If you like Florida, drop a like. If you like Texas, drop a comment. All right? Show me some dubs in the chat. It is what it is. I think, honestly, Texas going to win that. It is what it is. They favored it anyway, and they got a negative 6.5 spread. I think it's going to be more than that. Personally, I'm thinking like 14.5. That's just me, though. If you agree, drop a comment. But I definitely got Texas beating Florida all the way 100%. I don't care. It could be in Manhattan, and I wouldn't care. Texas winning that game. Then we got number 10, Alabama. That's my heart and soul. All right, check it out. All right, if you don't believe me, you don't believe me. I love Alabama. That's my team. They're 3-1 right now. We took the loss to Florida at the beginning of the season. Not Florida, but FSU. Took the loss to them early in the season. It built his character, though. All right, so check it out. They're 3-1, and they versus Vanderbilt, who's 5-0. I said it at the beginning of the season. I like Vanderbilt. I think Vanderbilt's gonna be that sneaky team to come up and get in on the playoffs. All right, if you read me, Richard, go ahead, drop a like. Cause I think Vandy's gonna make it in the playoffs. All right, it is what it is. They're 5-0. Alabama's favorite 74% with a negative 10.5. I don't believe that. I'm an Alabama fan, and I got to be humble. If Alabama's not careful, Vanderbilt could come in and catch the win on this one, and it is what it is. Watch what I say. Vanderbilt could come in and catch the win. If you think Vandy's gonna beat Alabama, drop the likes. It greatly appreciated. Like I said, it's negative 10.5 to Alabama. I'm thinking that's going to be a very close game. Unless we just come in and blow them out the water. I don't think they're going to win, though. All right, I know Alabama's going to win. Check it out. We got number 11, Texas Tech. Okay. Texas Tech's a pretty good team this year, man. It's 4-0. They're versus Houston. All right. Houston's also 4-0. That's going to be a team that you want to bet on. Texas Tech is playing Houston. Their favorite 74%, negative 11.5 on it. What up, Matt? Appreciate you being in here, man. Right now we're just going over who you should bet on in college football this week. I don't know if you be betting, but check it out. Texas Tech is favored. They got a negative 11.5 spread. All right, that's something everybody should know. I personally go with Texas Tech on this one. I don't like Houston at all. Never have liked them. It is what it is. But take your easy money on that one. Don't do a spread. You don't even watch no more. That sucks. This is a football stream right here. All right, I do Heat and Air on Monday. I do football on Wednesday. And then I upload it to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. What up, Eddie? How we doing? Better get your picks in, Eddie. I'll show you the sheet tomorrow. That way you can drop your picks. I already got about 11 games so far. I'm probably gonna put in some more. Right now I'm looking pretty good. Anyway, we got number 12, Georgia, who's 3-1 versus number Kentucky, who's 2-2. That's an easy game to bet on. If you want your money right, get your whole check. Your whole check. Margarita, you at mariachi? You at mariachi? You motherfucker. Gonna be shitting in the... Hey, I got a damn... Check it out. Check it out. I got a package unit tomorrow. Got me a package unit tomorrow. I got a package unit. Y'all don't even know about no package unit. Hey, man, it's in LaGrange. It's an hour and 10 minutes away. It's so far away, bro. It's me, Landon, and Jonathan. It's so sad. So sad. Like I said, if you want easy money, go ahead and bet on Georgia. They're favored 90% at negative 20.5. Hey, you got the mini split. There you go. Easy money. There's a double Friday. Lane and them, I'm pretty sure. You got that one I was supposed to do, I bet. I was supposed to do one, but they said I need you to do this route on the package unit. So I said, all right, I'll do it. Appreciate you dropping the likes, Matt. I love you very kindly. Anyway, LSU's off. They're number 13. We got Iowa State. I've said it plenty of times. I've been asking everybody their opinion on this game. The Iowa State versus Cincinnati. I don't use teeth, bro. I be like an old lady. Ain't got no teeth. The gums over here, boy. On this one, Iowa State's 5-0. Cincinnati's 3-1. So check it out. Iowa State's favored 51% with a negative 1.5. I changed my bet. I did. Eddie said he got 34-21. I said at the beginning of the week, 10-20. Okay? Said at the beginning of this week, 10-20. You better go real fast, because when you're fucking with me, it ends quick. With this one, I've rethought this. I'm thinking I'm scratching it off. I'm not doing 10-20 because I wanted to bet on that game, but before I did, I wanted to get my mind fully right. I was watching some of their plays. I think it's going to be 14-17, Iowa State winning. All right, I'm putting money on it. 14-17, Iowa State winning. That still gives me a good spread. I'm not betting on the spread. I'm betting points, okay? I'm going against the house, betting points, 14-17. Mark my words. Y'all got it locked in here. YouTube's going to have it too. 14-17. If you think I'm playing, think again. I'm trying to send this to somebody. Hold on. No, can't send it though. Hold on, give me a second. All right, check it out. Anyway, like I said, 14-17. Y'all know the vibes. Y'all know the grind. We doing it like that. Tennessee's at 15. They got an off week. Okay, they've been doing good all year long. They got whooped against Georgia in overtime. It is what it is. I like Tennessee until they lost. I'm gonna be real. They should have held their own. If you agree with me that Tennessee could have done good, drop a like. After Tennessee, we got number 16, Vanderbilt. Okay, Vanderbilt's a good team. I've already said it. They 5-0 and they versus Alabama. They finna take their first loss. They are. I'm gonna write what I think the prediction is on here, though. We could go back at it on Monday after the HVAC. What do y'all think the prediction for it's gonna be? What y'all got score-wise? You need to watch football, man. You need to watch football. Okay, this is a football stream. This the Cross Space Boys. I like Pepe. I'd bet on him. I think the Vanderbilt Alabama game, if we go in points, dude, this is a tough one. See, this is why I ain't bet on that. I bet Alabama would get 200 yards passing. That's what I got, 200 yards passing. I bet that. I didn't bet points. But if I'm going points, I'm thinking Alabama is going to have 31. And Vandy's going to have 21. That's what I think. No, scratch that. Vandy might get 2 field goals. So what is that? No, I'm thinking 34. 34. I'm thinking 34-27. All right, 34-27, Alabama up. Okay, if you agree with it, let me know. Georgia Tech 17. They got an off week. Yeah, we don't like Georgia Tech. It is what it is. Then we got 18 FSU. I've already said it. They're playing Miami. I like Miami on it. Miami's favorite anyway. I like them. Number 19 with Missouri. All right, Missouri's off. They got a good week. We got number 20 with Michigan 3-1 versus Wisconsin 2-2. Okay, that's an easy game to pick. Michigan's favorite 89 with a negative 16.5 spread. That's just my personal opinion. I think personally Michigan's gonna beat the dog shit out of them. I'm talking about like slaughter. It's gonna be easy money. You got Notre Dame at 21, 2-2 versus Boise 3-1. Just because a team's got a better win rate does not mean they gonna win. Keep that in mind. They not. All right. They're not gonna win. Notre Dame's favorite 91%, negative 19.5. So I bet a couple different places. I use Bovada. I use the Better Picks out with J. Paul. I also use People. You know, I bet with People, and then there's a little thing at Johnstone that I bet at too. So and then I bet with People on here. So I be betting all over the place, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nah, Better Picks just got accepted in Alabama this year. Bravado is a countrywide thing. I mean, it's a nation. I mean, state like it's honestly worldwide. A lot of people bet with Bravado. I've been using Bravado for like 9 years now. At 22, we got Illinois, which is 4-1 versus Purdue, which is 2-2. Illinois' favorite 74. That's an easy bet. All right. Keep in mind when I say easy money, and you look at these favorite picks. All of these are 94, 65, 99, 78, 93, 76, 74, 74, 90. Go on to pick all the easy ones. The 94, 99, 93, 90, you know what I'm saying? 89, 91, 94. Pick all of them bets. Put $100 on each one. Like I said, it ain't got to be all your money on one extinguished bet. It could be multiple dollars on every bet. Because you know they're going to win. You know for a fact that Notre Dame's gonna come in here and slaughter Boise State. You know that. Okay? When I say easy money, this is how you do it. People ask me all the time, well, how you win the bet? How you win the bet? Because I look at it and it's obvious. Boise State plays nobody. Notre Dame's been in the playoffs, 2-3 times now? It's obvious Notre Dame's gonna win that. Now we're back to it. Number 23 with BYU, they 4-0. Alright, keep that in mind. BYU is 4-0. They're playing West Virginia, who's 2-3. They coming off of getting their ass slaughtered. All right, you gotta keep in mind, BYU's favorite 94.5 points with a negative 18.5 spread. All right, that's what you gotta look at. That's another easy money bet. Easy money on that one. BYU's obviously gonna beat West Virginia. Check it out. Don't do the spread. Don't do points. I bet on the game. I bet they win. I bet they win. I bet they win. Easy money, dude. It's easy. ASU has got an off week. But we're going to do number 24. This is a hard one for me. All right, if you're listening, this is a hard bet to bet on. It's just like that Cincinnati game with Iowa State. But this one's a little bit more difficult. Number 24, Virginia, is 4-1 right now. I don't use prize picks. I use better picks. BETR. The Virginia game versus Louisville is going to be hard. Louisville's favored 56% with a negative 7.5. Okay, negative 7.5. All right, that's not a good spread to me. Virginia's 4-1 and they playing pretty well this year. All right, Louisville's 4-0. I have Louisville. currently. I didn't bet spread and I didn't bet points. I bet that they get 150 passing yards by the end of the game. I ain't bet a lot, only bet $25 on it. Keep in mind though, I've already said it. I got 11 other bets going. Some of them 50, some of them 100. I don't give a fuck. Alright? I ain't losing. I don't know. I do need to get Prize Picks though, because right now they got a thing if you put $5 on it, you get 50 back or whatever, you get 50. I don't even know. I need to do it. After the stream, honestly, I might do it. I don't know. I ain't really check Prize Picks. I don't know about better, man. I just know I got it. I could look at it after and then send you a link or something. They probably got a link. Let's be real. Everybody got a link, you know. But I haven't looked to see. All right. With that being said, I got Louisville on here. Louisville's favored anyway. I think personally Louisville's gonna win. I could be completely wrong. All right, I'll see. I'll check and see what it is. I'm not 100%. I'll check and see. Would you rather bet or would you rather prize? Because I need to download it anyway. A lot of people been telling me to download it and they got the $5. If you spend 5, you get 50 back immediately. So I'm gonna do that anyway. Just so I can give me a little free money. You know, I like to bet. So, and it's a problem. It's a problem that I like to bet, but I don't care. So, with that being said, now that we're on it, and we've already went through the whole top 25, say it now, forever hold your peace. Who do you got winning what game, and are you trying to bet on it? Okay, if you're trying to bet on it, DM me, or if you're in here now, comment and let me know, because I'm willing to take your bet if it's reasonable. Don't come in here telling me some stupid shit like I want Notre Dame over Boise, because I'm not finna bet on Boise that game. Don't hit me with no I want West Virginia. I want BYU and you pick West Virginia. I'm not betting on that. Hit me with some. I really want someone to take this Iowa State versus Cincinnati game. If someone hit me with an Iowa State versus Cincinnati game and y'all want to bet on that game, I'm all for it, because I'll pick the other team, because that one I don't know. Okay, I don't have a clue on that game. Like I said, I think it's gonna be 14-17. Cincinnati winning. Just because I want to see Iowa State with a loss. All right, that's what I want to see. At the end of the day, when Iowa State and them playing, I want Iowa State to lose. I want to see them get knocked out the top 25. They're not going to with that loss, but I think if they lose, then they'll lose the next one too. It is what it is. Like I said though, man, I want the hard bets. I don't want no easy peasy. I want hard bets. All right, hit with some hard ones. The Virginia versus Louisville. That's a hard bet. Go ahead, DM me or drop it in here. Let me know what y'all thinking. Who we got watching right now? Let me know what you think. It ain't even let me see you. But if you in here, man, go ahead and drop somebody. You know what I'm saying? Who do y'all got winning what game? And let's see if we could get some money. Because I like money. I'm trying to put money in your pockets. Just don't hit me no stupid game, all right? I gotta be expressive, okay? Don't hit me no dumb bet. Games I will take that ain't gonna be as easy. Personally, I got Miami over FSU. Does anybody want that bet? I got Miami over FSU. Easy money. A lot of people like FSU. I know Chucky don't, because he Alabama fan and he probably saying like fuck FSU. But I got Miami over FSU, and I'll take that bet. If someone wants FSU, I'll take it. I'll take the Texas A&M versus Mississippi State game. All right. Right now, A&M favored. All right, by the spread too, they favored. But I will take Mississippi State if someone wants that bet. Like I said, this is going to YouTube, so I don't know if they messaging on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But either way, if you like that, send me a DM. You got my TikTok. Bro, I ain't talked to Gavin McCain in some damn years, my boy. I don't even know if I got him on Facebook or nothing. Are you close to Gavin? Nah, bro. I be betting. I I have an addiction. Damn, you work for Gavin? What the fuck is he doing? That man owns some shit. Well, that good for him. Good for him. Proud of him. Proud. I thought he was a damn. No, that's a different dude. They look a lot alike though. I'm thinking of Bass, McKinley Bass. I thought he was a paramedic. Nah, go ahead. Who he want though? Talking about the FSU game or the Miami State game? Shit. You know the problem being a contractor, bro? I want to be a contractor. I want to be a heating and air contractor. But there's so much involved. There's so much. Like, I gotta get my license. Then I gotta get my business license. Cause in order to be a contractor, you gotta get your contractor license. Then you gotta get your business license. You gotta get your EIN. You gotta get so much just to do heating and air. And that's why I work for the corporations. No, I do. I just work for the corporation. I do side work. I do side work. It is what it is. Back to the easier ones. Like I said, if you want easy money, these are your bets to do. It's the OSU game versus Minnesota. That's easy money. Oklahoma versus Kent State. That's easy money. All right, cannot sleep up on them. Those are always gonna be easy money. If Sports Traps knows, they already know the vibe. Oklahoma's winning that game. Another easy one is going to be Penn State versus UCLA. UCLA is 0-4. Ooh, that was all fucked up. Yeah, right hand man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. I do heating in there. It get real perverted in them cross spaces. Hey, they're good though, man. I hate doing trim. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of times we gotta take the doors off to like access the unit, and we gotta take the access down. I ain't never been good, man. My shit curve wrong. My shit curve wrong if I do it with the wrong hand. It is what it is. I ain't never been good with the left hand. I'm just saying. Now that finger bang, left hand, yes sir, yes sir. Oh man, I didn't respond to somebody's message. Yep. Yep. I hate it. It's the blue collar life. I always said I wanted to make money, and the only way I could figure out how to make money was not being in a warehouse. Warehouses, I ain't made shit. I made dookie, and I started doing heating and air, and I made dookie at first, but now I'm at the top, and I just keep going, make good money. That's why I like it. It's the corporation. If it wasn't for a corporation, I'd probably be stuck like a duck. But I joined a corporation, I make good money. Can't even get mad about it. I really can't. But if you want to see it, this is the board right here. This is for my people on YouTube that want to screenshot it and post what they got. But that's what I got right here. Alright. Parker, if you feel the vibe, let me know who you want to bet on this week. And maybe we can get something going. Or your opinion on somebody, because I got all the predictions right here. If you want a prediction, I got one for you. And I got what you should bet on it. Alright? Or not what you should bet on it, but what kind of spread you want. I got everything. Alright, just let me know. I got everything you need for any game right here, especially top 25. This is a spot for any bet that you want. Oh, no, you wouldn't. No. You doing the damn TikTok stuff with the cracking. Have you done the sponsored videos by them yet? Or like you what's it called? What's it called? Where you do them? I do them for like different people, small companies and stuff. I do them for them. There's a Rock Rooster, you know, like I'll post a video of them or whatever, and if people buy it, then I get a percentage of it, you know, yada, yada, yada. I do that. You should look into it. You should. I can teach you how. I don't know. Shit, man, it's easy, man. It's easy. You gotta monetize your TikTok account. Once you monetize it and everything, you'll have people literally messaging you to buy their product. And then once you get the product, you just post videos of it. And you have the little like thing as a shoppable thing. That way, every time you post a video or you go live or whatever, and people buy it and you make money from it. So it's easy. I do it for like if you go to my page and go to my showcase, I do videos for every single one of them people. That's just how it is. Make you little side money. It ain't a lot. I'm gonna be honest. TikTok don't be paying a whole lot. Facebook pay the most. Yeah, it's affiliate marketing, but TikTok call it some other shit. It's like showcase or something. But that's my personal opinion. So sue me. See, I think Facebook pay better. Personally, don't tell the TikTok people that. Facebook pay better though, and it's just because the more people you get to comment and all of that, and the longer the comment is and everything like that, they just pay better. It's crazy. And I ain't never been able to get my YouTube to take off like that. Not like Drewski and all them. They post a video, they got 7 million views. I'm saying, what the hell? I don't even get it. I don't get it at all. But it is what it is. But that's all I got for y'all today. That's it. I'm gonna show it one more time. That's it. Alright. If you like it, I love it. Like I said, send me the DMs, all of that. Everybody on here got my TikTok. Everybody on there got my YouTube. So y'all already know the vibes. I appreciate anybody that stopped by, especially you, Chuck. It's good talking to you. Been a minute, my boy. Need to catch up sometime. Much love to everybody. I hope y'all have a good one. Until Monday. Monday we'll be doing... I'm going to try to get some major influencers in here as well. Again, just like last week. But Monday we'll be going over startup on units. Like what you're supposed to be looking at. It'll be predominantly startup-wise. Superheat, your liquid pressure, suction pressure, subcooling. The difference between those. Like the split between them temperature-wise. We're going to be looking at everything. Static pressures. We're going to talk about everything. Monday will be a long stream. It'll probably be about an hour and a half long. So get on here. Check it out. If you want to know more about superheat and subcooling and what your pressures are supposed to be and what they mean, then that would be a good one for y'all. All right. I'm going to have everything in here. I'm going to have a fan with a plenum on it. And we're going to be going over static pressures and everything. All right. I need y'all to know that. So y'all have a good one. Until then, it's the Crawl Space Boys.